This video is brought to you by Roll for Combat, an official Paizo actual play podcast. Join Acheron, Hap, Alhara, Riley, Darius, and the entire Circus of Wayward Wonders as they save the Starstone Isles from the dreaded extinction curse. Listen now to 3-Ring Adventure at rollforcombat.com. Hey everybody, Dave here with another Pathfinder rule reminder for you. And today's question is, can you use a ready action to get out of range of an incoming attack? And by raw, yeah, I think that is possible. I don't think there's anything strictly in the rules that would prevent you from doing this, although it seems very, very, very situational. But let's kind of break this down and look at the different pieces. So the way this was originally brought up was, can you spend 2 actions on your turn on a ready action and make the conditional trigger of that ready action be, if an enemy attempts to strike me with a bow, I will then spend my reaction to take a stride and move further out of range. And yes, I think that is a possibility. I think that meets the criteria of a ready action. But one obvious hiccup with that would be that even if you are able to move out of range of that attack, that's only going to change the range increment of the ranged attack by 1 increment, which is going to put a small penalty on that attack. It's not going to negate it. Maybe the scenario would have made more sense if it was if an enemy starts casting a spell and you know that spell has a finite range, like maybe it's got a 15-foot range. Then you could spend your ready action to get out of that range, and you would be safe. But yeah, that all seems to check out. Raises thoughts about using it in a scenario where you're in melee combat. Can you say, if the enemy tries to strike me with a sword, I'm going to move out of range? Yeah, I think you could do that as well. Now that's going to cause some other complications. If your ready action is a stride, then that's going to trigger any possible reactions that enemy might have, like an attack of opportunity. If you use it on a step action, then you're going to be safe from that, but you're only moving 5 feet away. And that enemy might still have another action or two at their disposal where they can move closer to you and still hit you. So, long story short is, can you use a ready action and have the trigger be a ranged attack and then try to get out of range with your triggered readied action? Yes, I think that's all possible. I think that's all within the rules. Whether or not it makes sense, I think is a little bit of a gray area. I'd have to get a more concrete view of exactly what the situation is, especially when it comes to the spell casting. Like, that raises questions of, do you know what spell is being cast? Are you able to identify that? And that's a whole other process, and a lot of this is going to come into GM and interpretation as well. But there you go. That's our question of the day. Can you use a ready action to get out of range of an incoming attack? And the answer is yes, although there are other complications, and it seems very, very situational. As always, I'd appreciate it if you leave all of your thoughts and suggestions for future rule reminder videos in the comments of this video. I'll make sure in the description of this video I leave links to all of my other videos that tackle topics such as the ready action and delay and other ways to manage your place in initiative. And as always, I want to say thank you to everybody out there who supports me and this channel, whether that be by subscribing to the channel, subscribing to the Patreon, clicking the like button, sharing the videos, leaving thoughts and comments, messages of support. I really appreciate everything you folks do. And with that, thanks for watching. Take care and happy gaming.